Good morning. For the past probably like a month now, 3 weeks maybe, I've just been getting behind on schoolwork, but not even on purpose, because I do work at school. I do as much work as I can at school. However, when I come home, I want to rest. I don't want to do work at home. So it's like, I don't want that stuff to bleed into my personal life. And I don't even have a personal life. I just still want to keep it separate. And it's also the fact that just like, I'm not as smart as I used to be anymore. When we left school in 2020 for the pandemic, something in here just left as well. Because like, I'm not as studious as I used to be, which isn't saying much because I don't study. I've just never done that before because studying is just not my thing. I'm like, do it once, hope for the best. If it doesn't work out, at least you tried. It's just like, I used to feel so smart. And now it's gone. I don't know where it went. And it's not even that I'm failing any of my classes, because I would never allow that, not for myself, to fail personally. It's just that every single week, it still feels like I'm hanging on by a thread, even though I'm keeping track of it. But I can't drop out. So we're going forward, cause it's the only place to go. I think I'm gonna shower first though, because one thing I've noticed is I can't put in my best work if I feel musty or just smell bad. Like, I feel it translates into my work. Not that my work becomes musty. I don't ever smell that bad. Okay? I don't smell that bad. I'll like rush my work because I want to take a shower. So, let's take a shower beforehand. I was gonna skip this because I didn't think anybody cared that much about shaving, but I do, and I'm trying to perfect my craft. I was tired of getting razor bumps after shaving, so I finally decided to use Google and look up how the hell do you shave and not get razor bumps. And it turns out the entire time I was just shaving wrong. But no one watches these videos anyways, so no one saw the embarrassment in my older videos. You're not supposed to shave left and right. You're supposed to go in the grain of the hair, which makes me look dumb to y'all, because I guarantee people who are gonna watch this already know how to shave, and it was just me all along. Y'all can't see under my chin, so... Ooh, the tape. Well, look at that. That's all the damage from me shaving wrong. But I honestly think it's the razor as well, because what it also said was if you want to avoid razor bumps, you need to buy an electric razor. And I've just been using this shitty razor this whole time and just doing it manually. I mean, maybe I don't replace it enough, since I'll use the same razor for about 3 weeks max, then move on. Maybe it just gets too dirty at that point. Okay, let's do this. One thing, I mean, maybe it's supposed to take a while. I've only been doing this for about a minute now. And it's not even getting every single hair. It's just shading it down to the point where it's not that noticeable until you get up close. I mean, maybe this is how shaving is just supposed to be. But I don't like it. Part of me would rather just endure the pain of razor bumps and the ugliness that comes with it, rather than look like I don't know how to shave. I think I did it, but it took way longer than it usually does. Before I even get into all that school shit, I kind of want to talk about my new backpack. The story behind it is kind of funny. Actually, no, it's not funny. It's actually kind of pathetic, kind of sad. Previously, I had this Adidas backpack, which I got from Academy. And it's Adidas, obviously, it's brand name, so I'm thinking it's gonna last for a long time. Because the last backpack I had was Under Armour. I got it in 5th grade, and it lasted me up until sophomore year. So, I'm not good at math, but I think that's 4 years. The thing about this backpack is, the first zipper broke like the 5th week of school. But there were 2, so I was like, okay, that sucks. No biggie. There's another one. It doesn't really matter. So I'm waiting in the lounge for class to start. I'm closing my backpack, and the zipper falls off. And I'm just like, if I open this one more time, it's not closing. And it's like, it's school, so I need a backpack. So on my 10-minute break, I decided it was a good idea to run across campus, buy a backpack from the school store, and then I would probably make it back on time. But I didn't really think I'd make it back on time, but I need a backpack. It's school. I can't walk around with a backpack that's broken. I'm gonna look dumb. It took me like 15 minutes to get the backpack and get back. So when I make it back in class, my teacher asked me, what took you so long? And obviously I have a new backpack. I'm like, my backpack just broke during class, so I had to go buy a new one. I guess that wasn't a good excuse. She gave me the whole critical thinking speech about how we need to use critical thinking. Did you really think you could get a new backpack in this amount of time? And she was so upset. I needed a backpack. I don't know how I've offended you. I just needed a backpack for school. I did not speak a single word in that class the rest of the day, and I honestly don't think I will for the remaining 2 weeks of the semester. I don't have that much to do. It's really just catching up on work and doing things like planners and notes. I'm telling you, if it wasn't an assignment, I wouldn't take notes, and I just wouldn't use a planner, because for me personally, planners just don't work, and they never have, and they just never will. This is like my own thought I have, but I think you have to already be an organized person for planners to work for you. Otherwise, you can write down all you want and it's not gonna work. You're still gonna be organized and you're still gonna forget. And I'm honestly at the point where it's like, me being unorganized and messy, I think that just works for me. Because I found when I'm not being pressured, when I'm not stressed, I have no work ethic. I don't want to do anything. However, when that deadline starts approaching and it's due the night of, that's when my brain starts rolling. That's when all the ideas start coming in, when I'm ready to put my thoughts on the paper. Even now, I can't even think about what to put on this planner because I'm a day-by-day person. I can't think ahead. I show up in the class, I might do what needs to be done, and I'm gonna go home and I don't complain about it because it's gonna get done. Besides, there's still this feeling of satisfaction I get knowing that even though everything was disorganized, I still got it all done. I completed it all. I imagine it's the same feeling people who are organized get because they have everything organized, so they know when everything's gonna happen and they're never surprised. Planner done. Also, might just be me, but doesn't my planner kind of look like, well, the casing, doesn't it kind of look like the Death Note?
I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
I've only submitted one college application. As you can tell, I'm not looking forward to college in the slightest. Not that I hate college, because like, I like the aesthetic of it. The studious nights and barely passing tests and hanging out with friends at 4 a.m. But it's just the work. I don't want it. I don't like it. And like back on the friends part, it's just like I have two friends, two people I would actually consider friends now. And I've never hung out with either of them outside of school once. And it's not even that I don't want to, it's just that it's never came up. And it's like, how would you even get to that point? Like the way I see it, it's really not that easy just to go up to somebody and be like, hey, do you want to do this together? Not that I haven't done it. I have. And they said no. I don't plan on being friendless. It's just that I don't know how to pursue friendships outside of school or make friendships that I make in school go past school. Like last week, I had the realization that as I am now, I am only capable of making school friends. For some reason, I don't know why. When we hang out, no one ever brings it up to, do y'all want to do this? Do y'all want to go here? It just never happens. I mean, I wouldn't decline. I'd probably say yes. The problem is, would I have a ride there? Most likely not. But I think the thought still counts, right? I can't blame them, since I think I might have done it to myself. But it's not like I'm not never invited anywhere. It's just the fact that I probably said no so many times that people just don't care to ask anymore. Because this is all really ironic coming from me, because check the name of the channel. Yeah, I like staying home. I'm a homebody. I kind of prefer to stay home, but sometimes I'm like, it'd be really nice to be out with friends right now. And I had this one moment where I was literally just eating ice cream in a car, and I was like, this ice cream tastes really good. It probably tastes better with some friends. So if I'm like this now, imagine me after college. Because if I'm already having trouble to pursue friends that are more than just school friends or acquaintances, even though we go to the same place every single day, imagine how hard it'll be to make friends when you just work and you're not really obligated to go to the same place every single day. I'm gonna be friendless and 30. And that entire rant of talking about being friendless, I forgot I was talking about college. So let's get back to that. I've yet to decide on the last one, even though it's kinda due tonight. But I've been thinking about, actually no, I haven't been thinking about it. I don't even want to go there. The University of North Texas, UNT. I had it on my mind, and then I looked up pictures of the school. And something about that shade of green just puts me off. I don't know. Cause like, imagine waking up, you just failed a test, and then you have to go see that shade of green, that eagle, every single day. Because with colleges, you know, they like to splash their color everywhere, because even though you go there, you just have to know where you go 24/7. Everyone has to know where it is. Imagine you're having a terrible day, or even a happy day, and you see this. Blue, red, orange, any other color, just not green. Another one I was thinking about was SMU, but I can't afford it. But SMU is probably like 20 minutes away from here max, so I wouldn't even be stepping outside of my area. I'd be in the exact same place while everyone else is probably going across state lines or at least somewhere 3 hours away. And like with me, I've heard so much about Houston, but I've never been. I've never even been to Austin. It's literally the capital of Texas. Look at that dot on the top of my forehead. Honestly, before I even got this camera, I didn't even know it was there. But honestly, I kind of think of it as my seal mark. I'm storing chakra, and any moment now, I'm going to release it and kill every single one of you.
Like, I'm not gonna endorse you. Like, what? You want to show that code? I would do it too. My gold diggers. Who is Chicago? Oh, there's a part next to us, please.